Hello, beautiful souls. It's Karen here at Some Magic Inspirations, and I'm here with another live. So, decided to jump on. I'm going to be doing November predictions for all the signs, all the way through from Aries through to Pisces. We'll look at general message. We're going to look at love and money, like career. Okay, so I'm going to use oracles. I'm going to use tarot. For anyone that shows up live in the chat, you can have a free question from me. So you only need to post the question once, and I will get to it in between doing the signs. So I hope you're all doing well. So as I always say, don't just check your sun, check your moon, your rising, your Venus. And I'm going to start off with a message from the Hidden Worlds Oracle, as it seemed appropriate around this Halloween season. Okay, so, oh, hi Sapna, welcome. So we've got the open like the lotus, number 25. Flower and spirit, revelation and maturity. So I love the symbol of the lotus. You know, it's about that rising consciousness, our consciousness awakening. We're awakening to all that we are. We're reaching maturity. We're opening up like the flower. The lotus is being its most potentialized self. We humans often stop at certain points upon the opening process and feel and grow comfortable there, because we've received cultural and societal approval to stay there and go no further. But your full potential lies in continual expansion. For you, it is not so much the continual expansion of the self, for we all grow old, and this is the transitory nature of physical existence. We expand in the soulful self. We keep opening our minds, expanding our hearts, and extending our spirit, and unfurling the petals of consciousness until we are open and in bloom. All of us are about these bright sparks of the divine, like the fairy tending to the lotus. These are our sparkling moments of divine connection, coming at unexpected times, and reminding us of our sacred nature, urging us to go beyond what the world wants us to think. Not the natural world, but the constructed human world. And when these moments come, the brief glorious moment of bliss helps us to continue on the soul's journey to first bloom and then evolve. This card is your reminder to be like the lotus, to open up, to extend, to explore your full potential, and to remember that where you are now may not be where you're being urged by your soul to go. Come back to your deepest values and measure your life against those, and make that small change that will see you flower today. Illumination. I'm opening up like the lotus flower, and when I'm open, the divine can reach me. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? So yeah, we need to be open to everything, you know. Don't close off your mind. Be in that open-minded energy. Oh, welcome, Yumini. I will get to your questions soon. So we're going to do November predictions, and we're going to look at general, we're going to look at love and money. Okay. So I'm going to start with Aries. My tarot deck's got a bit muddled up here. So what's the general message for Aries for November? What's the general message here? What's the overall message for Aries for the high side love? What's the overall message for Aries for November? What's the overall message? Wow. So let's move that a bit closer. So we've got the Four of Swords, which to me is always about healing. She's like in a coffin there, but I feel it's time for you to rest, recharge, rejuvenate. The Four of Swords comes after Three of Swords. So after heartbreak, we heal, we rest, we rejuvenate. So it's time for rejuvenation. And you never gave up with the Nine of Wands. You never gave up hope. And because of that, you're ready. After this rest and recharge, you're ready for a new beginning. And there's success here. Okay, there's success coming in. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, we've got the Tower moment. So something sudden is going to shift. And we've got loving time. So there could be a sudden, you could be developing a sudden relationship. There could be a sudden relationship coming in. Let's look at your love life, actually. Let's look at the love message for Aries. Love messages for Aries. Love messages for Aries for November. Yeah, we've got kiss and make up, make out. So for some, it could be somebody returning, or you're making up, you know, maybe you had an hour falling out. Yeah, back in each other's arms. So for some of you, it's a return of somebody. And we've got fresh start. So yeah, there could be a new start for some of you in love. For some, it's with somebody that's returning to you. Let's look at your finances. Look at your finances and career. Finance and career for Aries. So we've got Knight of Wands. This is a cool Knight of Wands. Look at that. He's a guitarist and like a rock band. So I feel this is you following your passions. Is what's going to bring in more money for you. It's going to bring in abundance. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Walk away from things that no longer serve you. You know, walk away if it's a job or a situation. You know, it's time to move towards something that brings you passion, lights you up. You know, is your passion. And we've got Queen of Pentacles. So I feel as you move towards following your passion, a creative endeavour, for some maybe it is music, you are going to increase your finances here this month with the Queen of Pentacles. You're in a good energy financially. You're attracting in abundance. Oh, hi, Stola. Welcome. What else for career and money? Yeah, it's saying you're being divinely guided. Your purpose is unfolding. No need to worry. You are being divinely guided. So you're being guided in some way. Yeah, and again, we've got taking steps. So, that, you know, Spirit want you to take steps. Action is the key to getting where you need to go. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck. So, yeah, it's time to take action in some way. You're being guided, though. Okay, you're being guided. So follow your guidance. Okay, so that was Aries. I'm just going to do Taurus and then I'll get your questions. Oh, hi Lila, welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. We've got the darker evenings. I'm in the UK, so we've got the darker evenings now. We altered the clocks last week, and I hate that. You know, it's dark in the morning and at night. So I wish we didn't have to change the clocks. So for Taurus, you know, some traditions we just need to change. I don't know why we keep getting stuck in these traditions, really, to be honest with you. Anyway, general message for Taurus for November. What's the general energy around Taurus for November? So we've got Ace of Pentacles, and we've got Knight of Swords and Two of Swords. So I feel there could be a new beginning, there could be a job offer, a new beginning in your life. There's increased finances coming in with that Ace of Pentacles. So a shift or change in your finances. And Knight of Swords. So there could be somebody that you want to communicate with. I feel this is representing your energy. Or there's somebody wanting to connect with you. And there could be a decision that you need to make here with the Two of Swords. There could be a bit of indecisive energy. Okay, so what else for Taurus? So we've got a fated meeting, a soulmate energy coming in, and fast moving changes. So the Knight of Swords is quite fast moving. So that could just be confirming that there's some fast moving changes coming in for you. And this could be in your love life, and it could also be around work and finances. What about your love life? What about your love life? Yeah, new romance, chemistry. So there's a new romance. There's a lot of chemistry. Yeah, soulmate love. Look at that. It's confirming it. Yeah, it's confirming it. It's a soulmate coming in. So let's look at your career, finance. We've already covered that bit. What else for career and finance? What else for career and finance? Yeah, there's choice here. 7 of Cups. I mean, if you're trying to change your job, or you know you feel stuck, Spirit are letting you know there's choices. There's many choices, many options for you. Okay, so you know, make sure you're aware of that. You don't keep yourself stuck. There are options, even if you don't feel that way. There are options out there. Just got to pay attention to that. What about career and finances? Yeah, I've got 4 of Wands. So I feel there's increased stability coming in around your work and finances. Increased stability coming. Okay, what else for career, finances for Taurus? Yeah, we've got education. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. Maybe you're going to write a book or teach others. So yeah, there could be another way that you're going to earn money, or maybe you need to do some more training or take a new course to enable you, be open to that, to enable you to earn more money in some way, or you know, go up the career ladder, whatever your work situation. So that is Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to look at your questions. So Sapna would like a divine message and guidance from the tarot. Okay, Sapna, let's get a message for you. What do you need to know for this week? For Sapna, for the highest light, love and truth. What does Sapna need to know, Spirit, for this week? What does the message for Sapna? What's the message for Sapna right now? Wow, we've got 10 of Cups. Swords. What? Well, you've got a love message come through, something. So I don't know your situation, obviously. But we've got the 10 of Cups here, which is a relationship. So there is a potential for, I mean, if you're dating someone already, it could go like to the next level. We've got a King of Coins energy, which is Earth Sun energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, that's the astrology, but somebody in that energy, somebody mature, somebody financially well off, very grounded, you know what they want, they know what they want. And this particular masculine's got tattoos. So you could be meeting somebody with unusual tattoos or an unusual hair. Doesn't have to be, but that's just standing out. But we've got 8 of Swords energy. So the 8 of Swords is about being stuck in our heads, overthinking, not connecting to our emotions, not connecting to our intuition, feeling trapped. And it's clarified by the Three of Wands, which to me is divine timing. So right now you could be overthinking something, you're stuck in your head, you're not taking action, but you are going to overcome that. And we've got the World card, which again is about endings and new beginnings. So there is a new chapter, and we've got the Two of Cups here as well. So if you're not with anyone, there's definitely a mutual love coming in. And they could, because the World's come out, they could possibly live in a different part of the country or even a different part of the world. You know, it could start online, not necessarily, but yeah, there's something about travel, but definitely a new chapter. What's the outcome? Yeah, positive movement forward with the Wheel of Fortune. So you need to get out of that stuck overthinking mindset. And you are going to get out of it. And it's, you know, you're attracting in a relationship here. And, you know, if you're single, there's somebody coming in. If you've already got a relationship, it's going to go to the next level for you. Okay? Hi, Yamina. I'm fine. How are you? Yamina wants to know what's coming in love life. Have been single for a time. Okay, let's have a look at your love life. The highest light, love and truth for Yamini. Can you tell Yamini what's coming up in their love life? What's coming up in their love life in the near future? What is coming up in their love life? What is coming up in their love life? So we've got the Strength card here, Yamini, clarified by the Ace of Wands. So there's definitely a brand new beginning. I feel you've had to overcome a lot here with the Strength card. That normally, to me, symbolises somebody that's been through a lot and had to do inner work, had to heal themselves, you know, to overcome things, to become resilient. And you have that strength, so you can overcome anything. And there is a brand new beginning here with the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. We've got the Four of Cups, which is sadness. It can talk about missed opportunity. So maybe there was a missed opportunity that you feel or somebody else is feeling. And it's clarified by the World. So there is an end of a chapter. You're coming into a new cycle, a new chapter with the World card. We're going to go a bit deeper. And we've got the Six of Pentacles. So there is balance coming in. I feel this is you coming into balance in your own energy. And we've got Queen of Cups energy. So there's definitely, just don't worry about the gender, there's definitely somebody coming in to offer love. Somebody who, even if it's a man, it could be somebody very connected to their feminine energy, but somebody very loving, very nurturing, very compassionate. There is somebody here that is emotionally mature, that wants to offer love. What can you tell us? What's the outcome here? Yeah, we've got wish fulfillment. So it's going to be, there's a wish fulfillment coming in. So focus on what you want. Focus on what you want very clearly in your mind. Yeah, it could come in suddenly with the Tower. So I don't see the Tower as a bad thing. There could be a sudden shift because we've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the World card. So it's something that could happen quite suddenly, where you're 1 minute you're disappointed in your love life, and then your wishes are fulfilled. And we have the Three of Wands, which is my divine timing card. So I feel, if there's some stuff inside you need to work on, focus on that, letting go of somebody from your past, maybe, cutting cords with somebody, whatever it is, forgiveness of self or other. But again, we got the Star. So there's definitely a wish fulfillment here. So what is the timing on that, roughly? Let's look at the timing. So we've got a 2 energy. So I feel it could be 2 months. Okay? But energy can change. But that's what I'm getting. So, if you're looking for love, take action. Get yourself out and about, join a dating app, whatever works for you, okay? So I'll just do Lila's. Oh, hi, Nakahama. So I'll just do Lila's reading, then I'll get on with the signs, and then I will get to Stola's next. So let's have a look for Lila. General message for November for Lila. The highest light, love and truth. Message for Lila for November. What does Lila need to know? What does Lila need to know? What does Lila need to know right now? Well, the World is a popular card at the moment. Very popular right now. New chapters coming in for people. I love this deck. It's called the Vampires deck. Loving it. Love this images on it. It's so beautiful. So yeah, Lila, we've got the Three of Wands, which is my divine timing card, and yeah, there's somebody in the background, like a masculine energy in the background. So maybe there's somebody on your mind right now, somebody you're thinking of, that you're apart from, possibly. And it's clarified by the King of Wands. So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they're just in that energy. There's somebody that's very passionate, very fiery, very action driven. They take action, they're mature. Okay, so this could be somebody that you know, or there's somebody like this coming towards you. And we've got the World card. So the World is an end of a cycle and a new beginning. And she's standing on the world. So, maybe there's going to be more travel for you, or maybe this person is in a different part of the world. And there is a new chapter which is clarified by the Sun. So this new chapter is going to bring happiness and joy, contentment. I mean, the Sun is the happiest card. So, more positive times ahead. And we have the Death card. And again, this is an unusual Death card because we've got a couple on here, a man and a woman, and masculine, feminine. And the Death card is about transformation. So there could be some sort of transformation in your love life. If it's somebody, a transformation between you. And it is clarified by the Lovers. So this is a soulmate connection. It feels like a soulmate connection here. Anything else that Lila needs to know? Yeah, so we've got the Four of Swords, which is my rest and recharge. do some healing. So focus on yourself right now. Take care of you. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely a solid offer coming towards you, I feel, in love here. Let's look at the timing of this. When might this happen? So we're looking at November, aren't we? So when might this happen? So we got the number 20 with the Judgment. Again, Judgment can talk about rebirth. So it could be a rebirth for someone, a rekindling. So it could be around about the 20th of November. Or 2 months' time. Okay, Lola, so that's your message. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the signs. So, otherwise I'm not going to get done. So now we're going to look at Gemini. So the general message for Gemini for November. What does Gemini need to know for November? What does Gemini need to know? What's the overall energy here for Gemini? It's overall energy. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Welcome, Stephen Loosely. So we're on Gemini right now. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So forward movement in your life, positive forward movement. Things are going to shift. Things are going to move forward. Maybe they've been stuck. With the 7 of Coins, you're putting in time and effort, hard work, and you are going to see that financial reward, because it's about putting time and effort and then reaping in the harvest. So I feel maybe you've been putting time and effort, but this month you're going to see the financial reward for that. And we've got the 9 of Wands energy. So I feel that you never gave up hope, you never gave up, you kept moving forward, and you're ready for that new chapter, you're ready for that new beginning. Okay, so let's look at your love life. Love life for Gemini, love life for Gemini. So we've got passion soar. So there's passion coming in. If you're not with anyone, there's passion coming in. Here, passionate connection. Yeah, intense feelings. So it's not just lust. There's feelings here. So again, if you're with somebody, it could be going to the next level. And if you're single, there's somebody coming in that you're going to have these feelings. Yeah, we've got intimate journey for 2, making love all night. So yeah, there's some intimacy coming towards you in November, especially if you've been single. Let's look at your career and finances. Career and finances. Yeah, we've got cutting ties. You may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges, go with grace. So yeah, maybe it's time for you to leave that situation. You know, maybe it's not fulfilling. Again, with that 7 of Pentacles, maybe you put in a lot of time and effort and not seeing the financial rewards. So whatever shift that is, you're going to be better off. Okay, so if that resonates for you. And we've got success. The path you're on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. So yeah, sometimes we need to keep moving forward and not look back. Okay, so only you know what is best for you, but definitely a shift there in your finances. Okay, so that was Gemini. So now we're going to get on to Cancer, and then I will look at the questions. So for November for Cancer, what is the general? It's a general message. It's a general message for Cancer for November. the overall energy for November for Cancer? What's the overall energy? So we've got Two of Wands reversed. So when it's upright, it's usually about choosing a direction. And I feel you've chosen your direction. You've made a decision, or you will be. And it's in divine time with the Three of Wands, my divine timing card. So things will happen at the right time. And it could mean walking away with the Eight of Cups. We've got Eight of Cups energy, which is walking away. And when we walk away from a situation, we allow ourselves to open up to what is right for us. So we usually walk away because something is not right. Okay, so allow yourself to make that decision. If you're in a situation that isn't feeling right, you need to walk away, okay? And I feel you're finding the strength to do that. So what else for your love life? Love life for Cancer. Yeah, we've got deep reflection here. What do you really want? So I feel this is you this month. Yeah, maybe you're involved in a fake love situation, and you're walking away from that. Yeah, we do have this, a wounded heart, heartbreak is over. So for some of you, this is just a general message. There could be a breakup here, but I feel it's your decision, okay? So let's look at your career and money for Cancer. Career and money for Cancer for November. Career and money. Well, we've got Queen of Pentacles. So your money's looking good, okay? Queen of Pentacles is that abundant energy, you know, feeling grounded, secure, doing well financially. So that looks good. Yeah, and again with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel, you know, it's about learning a new skill or putting in that time and effort, and you are going to be rewarded. So whatever maybe you're learning something new, getting a new qualification or whatever, or some sort of creative project is going to bring you in finances. Yeah, we've got beginning here. It's a good time to start a new job, a whole new career. Your creative ideas are getting noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. So for some of you, this walking away could be a job. You know, you could be walking away from a job to a different career, a different position, which is going to bring you more money. It's definitely increasing money. Okay, so that is Cancer. I'm going to look at your questions now. So while I'm pausing here, some of you may not know, I am a healer. I'm a holistic healer. And the technique I use, we use self-directed compassion. And it's very powerful. It can help you with any issue. Whether you're dealing with relationship problems, money problems, going through trauma or loss, if you've got addiction issues, health issues, it can help with any of that. And right now I'm running a special offer. So 1 hour session is £60 or $80. And I will leave the link to my website. You can check that out and look at my testimonials and my hours that I work. And you can email me if you'd like to book a session. Okay, so I'm just going to look at your questions. So now we're on Stola's question. Is Derek serious about the two of us? Any message from him to me? Is Derek serious about the two of you? So, you know, you're not sure, obviously. It's not, you know, you feel unsure. So it's never nice to feel that way, is it, about a situation if you're not sure. If somebody's not reassuring you, it's not always a good sign. Let's get a yes or no. So is Derek serious? But some people are slow at connecting with their feelings, or they're hesitant. So it may not mean anything. Okay. So we got a yes, he is serious. Glowing results, clarity, seeing the whole picture. So he is serious about that. Okay, he is serious. So yeah, maybe you're just feeling a bit insecure right now. Okay, that's what I'll say. You need to start connecting to your own intuition. Okay, get out of your head and into your heart space and really feel into that emotion. Okay, because the more we can do that, it leads us in the right direction, you know. So let's get a couple of messages from him. Messages from Derek to Antoinette. I want to romance you, wine and dine you, treat you special. So he wants to show you, he does want to show you how he feels. And that's the special thing to do, isn't it? There is something so magical about you. So he sees you as somebody very magical. Maybe he's not been in touch. He says, I'm sorry I haven't been in touch, but I didn't know what to say. So maybe he's been holding back because, you know, sometimes, you know, fear of rejection can take over. We overthink things. Yeah, you are so sexy, so desirable. I want you bad, I want you now. So he definitely has feelings for you. And he does, you know, he is serious about you. Okay, that's your message. So Nakahama wants the messages from Al. So for Nakahama, what messages from Al? Yeah, I'm well, Nakahama. How are you? Are you well? We got regrets here. So I don't know if he has regret, or I don't know if it's a he or he actually. This person has regrets over something. They're feeling insecure right now. They're not feeling good about themselves. It looks like they're focused on their money right now. Yeah, we've got fears come out reversed. So I feel they're overcoming fears. Again, it could be fear of rejection. So let's get a couple of messages for you. Messages from Al. For Nakahama. Messages from Al. And then I'm going to go back to the signs. Messages from Al. What does Al want to say? What does Al want to say? Wow, my love is as deep as the ocean. So they have genuine feelings for you. Will you let me see you and tell you my truth? I've realised that I truly do love you. So there are definitely strong feelings here. But right now, that, you know, as I said, they're focusing on the money. They feel regret over something. And they could be holding back, you know, for fear of rejection, even though they do have feelings for you. So just send this person love, okay? Just send them love and energy. Oh, okay, Stoller. Yeah, that happens. People get insecure. So yeah, like, you know, just maybe send them loving energy and, you know, open your heart, okay? So Stephen Losley, Virgo, please. So you want a message? You're a Virgo, I'll take it. General message for Stephen Losley. General message for Stephen Losley. The highest light. What does Stephen need to know for November? Stephen need to know for November. Very positive here, Stephen. We've got the Seven of Wands clarified by the Nine of Coins. So the Seven of Wands can talk about defensive energy, having boundaries. So I feel that you need, maybe if you've got struggle with boundaries, you need to have better boundaries with people. Protecting yourself, protecting your energy, but not to the degree that you're shutting yourself off from everybody. I feel it's Nine of Coins is a very good month for you. Financially, you're going to be feeling good. You're in an independent, confident energy with abundance coming in. And the Death card clarified by the World. The Death card and the World signify endings and new beginnings. So the Death card is transformational energy. So you're going through some sort of transformation in your life, and there's a whole new chapter here with the World, and it could involve travel. Maybe you're going to be traveling more, or you're moving, possibly, or you're going to move in the near future. And we've got the Ace of Wands. So following your passions, again, it's a brand new beginning, getting creative, and with the High Priestess, connecting with your own intuition. Start as I always say to everybody, please start using your intuition and get yourself a basic tarot deck. It can really help you develop your intuition. Yeah, so Stephen, we've got the King of Coins and we've got the Sun energy. So again, I feel there's abundance, there's financial security coming in, more abundance. There could be an earth sign coming towards you. Don't worry about the gender. Somebody mature, they could be older than you, who's financially stable, who's grounded, and you've got happy times coming in here. Okay, so that's your message. Thank you for being here. Oh, hi, H&D Twinsies. I will get your questions soon. I'm going to get on with the signs. Okay, so now we're on Leo. So for Leo for November, what's the general energy for November for Leo? What's the general energy for Leo? What's the general energy here? What's the general energy for Leo? The highest light, love and truth. What's the general energy for Leo? What's the general energy for Leo? What's the general energy for Leo? What's the general energy here? What's the general energy for Leo? What do I need to know about November? Well, I feel, Leo, you're doing some sort of spiritual work, inner work here. Got the Hermit, the Hierophant, and the Star. So you could be, spending some time alone, doing inner work, doing healing, some introspection, looking at your actions, past actions, getting to the point of enlightenment, some understanding, and committing to that with the Hierophant, committing to maybe your path, your purpose in life, and we've got wish fulfillment coming in. So I feel that this time alone, this introspection is really going to pay off for you, and your dreams are going to be manifested. You just need to commit to that and commit to yourself. Okay, so let's look at your love life for Leo. Well, we've got true love confessions. I love you more than you know. So there could be somebody in your life that's going to confess their feelings. I am loyal to you, my love. So there's somebody here that really feels very special to you. Your seizure is very special. Someone like you have been waiting for you so long. So again, if this is somebody you're with, it's going to the next level. And if it's somebody new, you're going to get very close. You're going to have that really close bond here. It's really going to develop into true love. What about your career and finances? Career and finances here. Well, we've got the Fool, so don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. We've got the Strength card. So you have the strength to overcome any situation, to make any changes that you need to. And Page of Cups, love what you do. I feel love what you do is really going to manifest that financial abundance. What else for career and money? Well, we've got winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. So you could be winning here. So you could be winning generally in life. Things are going your way. Or this is you actually winning money from maybe a lottery ticket. Or maybe you get an inheritance. But it feels unexpected. Okay? So that is Leo. So I'm going to do Virgo. Okay, so for Virgo, general message for November. What does Virgo need to know? What's the overall energy for November? What's the overall energy for November? Can't believe we're in November already. It's crazy. Crazy. Again, we've got Seven of Wands, Hierophant and the Magician. So again, I feel that you're focusing on your spiritual path. You're committing to yourself, to your journey. You're creating, with the Seven of Wands, strong boundaries. You know, you're making sure that people don't overstep your boundaries. You know, protecting your own energy, I feel, is what you're doing. You're focusing on your purpose. You're moving forward. And you're manifesting here with the Magician. Okay, you're manifesting in a very powerful way. Okay, so remember, these are general readings, and don't forget to check out not just your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. So let's look at your love life for Virgo. Your love life for Virgo, for the highest light, love and truth. So we've got, you could be meeting somebody where you feel you've got a past life connection with them. And we've got soulmate, destiny, meant to be. So you're going to meet somebody that it feels that you're meant to meet them. Yeah, we've got sweet surrender. So there's somebody, or it's you surrendering to their feelings. Okay, somebody's going to surrender. Well, you're both going to surrender to your feelings and really connect with each other. So let's look at your finances and career. I mean, these are just very quick messages. If you ever want a personal reading from me, they're just £40. And they're usually about 20 minutes long or so, and I use tarot and oracles. So if you've got a question, you can email me. The email will be in the comments of the replay if you need a reading, and they take about 3 days. I'll send you the link to the video. Take about 3 days usually. Depends what else I'm doing in that week. But so finances and career for Virgo. So Queen of Swords, Page of Cups. So yeah, I feel that you are being authentic. You're speaking your truth. You're speaking your mind. You're not taking any BS anymore. And with the Page of Cups, you're finding something that you love. And again, I feel doing something you love is generating, you know, good finances, good abundance. Let's look at your career and finances. Career and finances for Virgo. So we've got social status. You will reach the heights of fame in society. Don't get arrogant. So there's some shift in your status in life. And again, a lot of this could be down to money. And we've got mind power. Use your intelligence to analyze data, logic, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. So, yeah, use your mind with regard to career and finances. So this is really going to move you to the whole next level somehow. Okay, so that's Virgo. Okay, so HD Twins is a question. Will the Aquarius express to me how he feels and make a move towards you? Let's look at the tarot. So for HD Twinsies, will the Aquarius express to me how he feels and make a move towards them? Will the Aquarius express to you how they feel and make a move towards you? Yeah, look at that. It's a definite yes, because we've got Five of Cups reversed and the Five of Cups upright is sadness and loss. So with it being reversed, they're taking action on these feelings. We've got the King of Cups and we've got the Ace of Cups. So it's definitely going to express their feelings. They're emotionally mature and offer you love here with the Ace of Cups. So definitely, yes. And we've got the Chariot. So they want to move this forward. They want to express their feelings. They want to offer you love. So that's what I'm getting. Okay, so that was easy. Okay, so let's look at Libra. So Libra, November. General message for Libra. It's a general energy. Oh, hi, Kayla. Welcome. Oh, you're welcome, Stola. Yeah. So for Libra, general energy for November. General energy for November. Wow. So Libra, you've got love coming in here. We've got the Six of Swords. So you're leaving the past behind. Okay, so maybe that was a past relationship, a past situation. You've healed from that. And there's a new beginning in love with the Ace of Cups. And I feel this is you loving yourself, filling up your own cup, and you're attracting in the Two of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely love here, a mutual love coming in. So let's get some more messages about love. Libra's love life for November. Libra's love life. Libra's love life. Yeah, you're going to take action to make a change. You're being called to. You feel drawn to. Yeah, there's somebody that you cannot get out of your head, or this is the spirit, saying, take action. Like, they're not going to leave you alone. They're getting you to take action. It's going to lead to a good thing. Yeah, we've got passion, desire, love, and lust. So it could start off as like a passionate fling. Just get yourself out there, dating around, and you're going to find love as well. Okay, so let's look at your career and finances. Career and finances for Libra. Career and finances. So there could be a decision with the Two of Wands, or a choice to make along a career path. And we've got Page of Cards. So do something you love. Okay, follow that guidance. If you've got a choice regarding your career, do something you love, because that's going to be more fruitful for you in the long run. What about career and finances for Libra. Yeah, we've got investments. Investments made will have positive results that bring prosperity. Invest wisely. So I feel this is also you investing in yourself. So maybe you need to do some training, learn a new skill. Okay. Yeah, there is something to celebrate coming in, and kick off the party activities, have a great time, plan for a joyful future. So that I feel there's going to be something to celebrate, definitely around love, but possibly around career as well. And remember, these are general messages, okay? So just take what resonates. I'm just going to grab a drink. So I will be getting on to Scorpio next. Okay, let's look at Scorpio. So what does Scorpio need to know about November? General energies, general message, overall energies for Scorpio. For the highest light level of truth, what does Scorpio need to know about November? So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. I love this deck. So positive movement forward. Things are going to move forward in a very positive way. Maybe you've been going through a difficult time, but things are going to improve and it will move forward quickly. And connect with your intuition with the High Priestess and have balance in your life and within your energy between head and heart, masculine, feminine, light and dark, and have balance in your life and in your energy field. And follow your passion with the Page of Wands. Time to maybe get passionate, to get creative in some way. So let's look at your love life. So we've got you and mine. So there's somebody coming in if you're single, and it's in divine timing. So somebody's going to want to be with you, and if it's somebody you're with, you know, it's going to the next level, as I keep saying that, but that's what I'm feeling. Yeah, happy times, fun and laughter. So you're going to have really fun and laughter with this person. You're really going to get on, and it's the divine, you know, with divine timing. I feel it's a divine connection. Divinely guided. So let's look at your career and finances. Career and finances for Scorpio. Yeah, we've got Four of Pentacles. So money could have been tight. You're holding on maybe to finances, you know, struggling a little bit. There is a transformation here, though, around your finances with the Death card. Definitely a transformation. What else about finances? Yeah, we've got the Queen of Cups. So I feel you need to be in that energy of self-love, to love yourself, to know your worth. And you're going to attract that to you once you get in that energy. So what else about career and finances? What else about career and finances for Scorpio? We've got your guardian angels come through here. I've not seen this come out before. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. Trust your guardian angel. So your guardian angel wants you to know they're protecting your energy, okay? Wow, we've got money tree. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. Wow. So there is definitely a shift in your finances, and it's because you're loving yourself and you're seeing your self-worth. Okay, so it's very important that we do that. Okay, so that was Scorpio. Okay, so now we're going to go on to Sagittarius. So for the highest light, love and truth, a general message for Sagittarius. God, I don't know. Wow, so this is Sagittarius. So we've got the wish fulfillment card, 9 of Cups. So dreams, wishes coming true around love, and we've got Knight of Cups. So yeah, romance. There could be a masculine coming towards you who is very passionate, very romantic and loving. They have love to offer, and they see you as an empress, or it could reverse that energy. You know, if you're a masculine, this could be you, and you're connecting with your empress, or you're connecting with that feminine aspect of yourself. Okay, so romantic times for Sagittarius. So let's look at your love life. So I mean, that was your love life, but let's look deeper. Your love life for November. Are you ready for love, this you and me? So yeah, there's a new beginning in love here. The key to my heart. I have the lock, you have the key. So there's somebody that unlocks your heart. Maybe you've been closed off or vice versa. And you have the key to each other's hearts, if that makes sense. And your kiss is everything. So yeah, it could just start with a kiss. Okay? So the first kiss could be very, very significant for you there. Okay, so let's look at your career and finances. Career and finances for Sagittarius. Career and finances for Sagittarius. Career and finances for Sagittarius. We've got the devil come out. I'm laughing. There could be some negativity around your finances right this month. Something that you need to heal or clear, some toxic behaviours. So be aware of that. Okay, maybe there's some things you need to clear around your finances. Okay. Yeah, we've got the Hangman. So there could be a bit of procrastination. There could be a bit of stuck energy. But I feel that you're looking around before you make a decision. There could be something you're looking into before you make a decision. There could be something you need to clear, though, around your finances. But we do have an Ace of Pentacles. So I do feel there is a shift, a positive shift in your finances here. What else about your career and finances? Yeah, we've got alchemy, transform the situation. So I feel that you're able to transform this. It could be a slight negative situation around your money. So be aware of that. Maybe it's to do with investments or, you know, just be aware of what you're doing. And we've got sweet success. It's not difficult to get everything you want. Enjoy it. Get what you want. So there's definitely sweet success coming towards you. Okay? That's for November. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to get on to Capricorn. So for November, Capricorn, your overall energy for November for Capricorn, your overall energy for Capricorn, your overall energy. Okay, Capricorn, we've got the Four of Swords, the Temperance, and the Knight of Wands. So I feel you need time out. The Four of Swords is always a healing card for me, or rest and retreat. So allow yourself time out to rest, recharge, and coming into balance. You're going to be coming into balance in your energy, which is always a positive thing. It helps us attract more abundance. And with the Eight of Wands, there could be a lot of communication or fast-moving energy, like following your passions or getting creative here. So let's look at your love life. Love life for Capricorn. Yeah, so there's somebody coming into your life, or this is how you feel about someone that you cannot resist. Okay. Yeah, there's intense feelings. There's a magnetic attraction here. So it feels like somebody new. Yeah, we've got give and take. So we had that Temperance. So I feel if you're single, there's somebody coming in, and it's going to be very balanced with that Temperance energy, and also with the Eight of Wands, a lot of communication. Maybe you're meeting them online or something like that, or there's a lot of communication, and it will be balanced with that give and take energy. Oh, hi, Jennifer. Yeah, we'll get to that soon. So your career and finances for Capricorn, your career and finances. Your career and finances, Capricorn. So we've got Nine of Coins. They're very abundant. Okay, very abundant month. There's a lot of financial reward coming in. Stability. Yeah, wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment. So maybe you've been manifesting more abundance, but there's definitely, more money coming towards you. What else about career and finances for Capricorn? Yeah, we've got wealth come through. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. So look at that. She's standing in like a flow of abundance, which is exactly what I said. So definitely an abundant month for you, Capricorn. Okay, so just open up your energy to receive that. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to get to Aquarius. So the overall energy for Aquarius for November, the overall energy for Aquarius for November. The overall energy for Aquarius. So Aquarius, we've got your energy come through with the Queen of Swords. So I feel this is you. You're being authentic. You're speaking your truth. You're not taking any BS, as I say, from people. You're standing up for yourself. And you have that wisdom within you. And you're acknowledging that about yourself. And we've got the Empress energy. So this could be you as well, like connecting to your divine feminine essence. Being in that receptive energy. Being magnetic. Being compassionate, loving and nurturing. So you're connecting with your mind and your heart, I feel. It's a very balanced month. And we've got the Ace of Wands. So you're connecting with your passions, your creativity. You're allowing yourself to move forward in a passionate passionate way, a new beginning here. So let's look at your love life. So we've got a connection coming in. Somebody's going to be vulnerable, or this is you getting vulnerable. You're going to be vulnerable with each other. Yeah, we've got love to love you, baby, all through the night. So yeah, there's a very intimate connection coming in, I feel, where you're going to be very close. You're going to be vulnerable with each other. So let's look at your career and finances. And some of the decks I use on my own in my card shop. So the one I've been using is Star-Crossed Lovers. And I use this one as well, which is my Life Lessons deck. This is my Hidden Thoughts and Feelings deck. So yeah, check out. I'm going to leave the link for my card shop. You can check that out as well. Okay, your career and finances for Aquarius. Yeah, this is going to be with the Judgment. I feel there's a rebirth in your finances, a rebirth in your career somehow. Yeah, we've got the Chariot. So things are going to move forward in a positive way regarding your work and your finances. What else about work and finances for Aquarius? Yeah, we've got fruits of labour. It's time to reap the fruits of your labour and become rich. Rich gain is here. So yeah, there's definitely, look at that, lots of abundance, like a money tree there. Okay, so yeah, a really positive time financially and in love. So for a lot of people, it's going to be a very good month. It's very powerful energy. I can't remember what it is. I'm not an astrologer, but if you look it up, there's a lot of powerful movements in the sky with the signs, with the planets. So that could be why there's positive shifts here. Okay, let's look at Pisces. So for Pisces, your overall energy for November, I'll get your question after this, Jennifer. Your overall energy for November, Yeah, so it looks a good month financially again for you, Pisces. We've got Six of Coins, Ace of Coins, and the Chariot. So yeah, I feel very balanced. You know, you're going to have like the money coming in to pay your bills and enough over. You know, there could be a new job. Maybe there's a job offer, a new beginning, a change in your what do you call it, like a promotion, and things are going to move forward in a positive way for you financially. So let's look at your love life. Hello, Arizo. I'm just doing Pisces right now. Your love life for Pisces. Your love life for Pisces. Your love life for Pisces. So we've got be bold and make that first move, a romantic offer. So yeah, there could be a romantic offer coming in. And we've got passion, desire, love and lust. So it could start off as a passionate fling, but love is going to develop here, and you have my heart. So yeah, somebody is going to fall in love with you. And again, I feel it's mutual though. I feel it's mutual. Okay, so let's look at your career and finances. Career and finances for Pisces. Yeah, again, 8 of Coins. So definitely a really good month financially. We've had a lot of coin energy come through. So whatever you're doing, you know, maybe you've had a promotion or you're getting creative, it's going to bring in more extra money for you, extra finances. What about career money for Pisces? Yeah, we've got bright idea, have an innovative new inspiration, test new ideas and break out fast, take action on ideas. So yeah, like I said, for some, there is some sort of creativity you're doing or some sort of inspired idea that's going to bring in extra money. So don't, hold back if you've got a side hustle and, a creative thing, it could bring you in extra money. And I mean, when we do creative things, I mean, for me personally, I don't do it for the money. I do it because I enjoy being creative. And that could be the same for you. There could be something you really enjoy, but it could actually bring in some money. Okay, so think about that. So Jennifer is visiting family. How will it go? How will it go? That's a good question, isn't it? How will it go for Jennifer? So for the highest light, love and truth, her visit home to family for Jennifer. How will this go? How will this go? Spirit. How will this go? Okay, Jennifer, it looks good. We got the Seven of Cups, so I feel that could be representing your family. I don't know how many people are going. You're going to be there, but maybe there are 7 people in your family, or friends and family. I don't know. It doesn't have to be 7, but I feel it's representing that. Various different members of your family, and it's clarified by the Fool. So don't be afraid to go. Don't be afraid to take that chance. And obviously, maybe there's some history there. The reason you're asking, obviously. But don't be afraid to go. Take this chance because we've got the Hermit, and you may feel that you want to be on your own. You may feel you want to withdraw. But with the Ace of Pentacles clarifying that, I feel there's a chance of like a fresh beginning, a new beginning here. And we got the Ten of Cups. So that to me is that love, It can represent a relationship, but for me, I feel it's representing the love, like a happy ever after, happy situation, full of love. And it's clarified by the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is about stability and building a foundation. So I feel it could be a good way to really have a positive, maybe a positive restart with family members or a catching up with family. It feels positive, it feels grounding, it feels happy. Um, you may have reservations, but it's encouraging you to go. It will be fine. Yeah, we got Justice. So things are going to work out in your favour, I feel. Things are going to be fine. Let's just get you some guidance. Okay, I'm just going to do the next 2 questions for Rizo and Kayla, and then I'm going to go. Okay, so anyone that comes after Kayla with a question, I'm not doing that. I've got to go. My throat is playing up now. I'm sorry, Annie. I'm not doing any more questions. I don't know why you're late to come into the. I'll just do Annie's, but I must go. Okay, because of my throat. So guidance for Jennifer. Yeah, relax and enjoy it. Yeah, speak your word into being. So maybe do some affirmations before you go, like, boost your self-worth or self-esteem. And make time for self-love, be in that love energy. And take a breather, maybe do some breath work to relax your energy. But it looks good to me. You'll have to let me know how it goes. All right, Jennifer? Okay, so who was next? Arizo. I worry about this stuff of my education, what comes in the future. I mean, energy can change, Arizo. Things are not static in the universe, as you probably know. And we have free will and we make our own decisions. And that's why I always say everybody needs to develop their own intuition. And using tarot is a really good way to start. We all have that within us, okay, but a lot of us don't use it. So yeah, it's important that we do develop it, especially because of all the things going on in the world. If you trust your own inner voice, that will guide you in the right direction, okay? So what does Arizo need to know about their future? What does Arizo need to know about their future? What does Arizo need to know about their future? The highest light, love and truth. Yeah, so a big message is, Arizo, you need to love yourself with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So give yourself that self-love. So make decisions from a place of self-love and self-worth, knowing your worth, knowing you deserve it. And we got the Six of Swords, so leaving the past behind. So we all have difficult experiences in life. And the key to it is learning from those experiences and taking the lessons, but don't hang on to the negative experiences. Let it go, leave the past behind, and you are going to be moving forward into a much smoother time, a more peaceful time. But it's all about having that self-love, okay? So making those choices from that place of self-love. And we've got King of Coins, so I feel there's an abundant future for you. There's good finances, there's maturity. Again, you're grounded. You're looking forward to a prosperous future. And we've got Two of Cups, so there's definitely mutual love coming in for you. There's a mutual love. Yeah, and we've got the World, so a whole new chapter's unfolding for you. And again, there could be travel involved. Maybe, I don't know what you're going to do, but maybe it could involve travel. Or you're going to work with people like the healing work I do. I work with people all over the world. Because of technology, we can work with people all over the world. So maybe you're going to do something like that. Or maybe you're actually going to travel. Maybe that's something you want to do. And we've got balanced energy. So again, abundant energy, balanced energy. Being in that energy of give and take in your life. Yeah, celebrate yourself with the three of cards. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your victories, big or small. Get out, socialize. Yeah, Ten of Cups. So there is a relationship in your future. Yeah, we've got Page of Wands. So again, get creative, follow your passion. So yeah, it looks good to me. Okay, so that's your message, Arizo. Oh, okay, Arizo, that's good to know. Bless you. Thanks for being here. Thanks everyone for being here. I'm just going to do Kayla, and I will do yours, Annie, and that's all I'm going to do. So Kayla would like a general reading. Okay, I'm not sure when I'm going to be back on again. What day is it? Sunday. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when I'll be back on, but no doubt sometime this week. Okay, so for Kayla, What does Kayla need to know right now? What does Kayla need to know? Does Kayla need to know? Two of Cups, Kayla. Yeah. There's definitely somebody waiting in the wings here for you, Kayla. They're just waiting for you to be ready. Yeah, so there's definitely mutual love. And we've got a king, two kings, King of Wands, King of Cups. So there could even be two people. Or it could be somebody that's got water and fire. This is when you get into that energy, when, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is getting into that energy of singlehood, like feeling good, feeling confident and grounded in your own energy. When you feel good about who you are, this is, you're attracting in this love. And with the Three of Pentacles, it's, you know, somebody that wants to build with you, create a relationship. You know, it's mutual with the two. I love that Two of Cups with the skeletons. I just think that depicts, like, you know, like being with somebody till the end, basically. You know, a life of a love that lasts a lifetime. Yeah, so there, you know, there could be a choice. And yeah, we've got Three of Cups, so I feel you need to get yourself out there, get ready to mingle, as I say, celebrate your life, you know, have fun, meet with friends or family, get out there. Is where you could meet these people. So yeah, I mean, just be open to that. And we got Queen of Cups as well. So there's a match coming in. You got the King and Queen of Cups. So there is a match. We got the Fool. So don't be afraid to take a chance in love. Don't be afraid to, you know, take a leap of faith with somebody. And I know it's hard, you know. I'm in a similar situation. So I know it's hard to take a chance on people because, you know, especially if you've been let down. But, you know, the cards are positive. You know, they're showing you that if you do that, there is a love here. There is a mutual love. And we've got the Four of Wands. So there will be stability. There will be growth. Yeah, brand new beginning. With the Ace of Cups. So love yourself, and the Death card. So transformation. So it's a big transformation here in your life. If you want to take it, you know, the choice is yours. Okay, Kayla? So I hope that makes sense. Okay, so final question. Annie's question. Does the Gemini have feelings for you? Does the Gemini have feelings for you? The highest light, love and truth. Does the Gemini have feelings for you? Yeah, we got a yes. Getting it together, it's all lined up for you. So they may not be ready to actually say anything right now. Okay, let's get you some guidance. Some guidance for Annie, and then I will go. Actually, I might just do a couple of Ascending Master messages. Oh, you're welcome, Kayla. So for guidance for Annie, yeah, know your worth. So, you know, be in that self-love energy, know your worth, don't take anybody's negative behavior. Trust in the universe, maybe trust, you know, ask for a sign from your guides, your angels. Okay, trust in that. Yeah, cool your emotions, you know, keep your cool, you know, if you're feeling upset or, you know, work on that. Work on releasing that. Yeah, open up to any change. Allow yourself to open up to change, and be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are. So again, it's really, you know, telling you to, your worth your worth does not depend on somebody else's point of view of you. Your worth comes from within you. Okay, so know your worth. Okay, know you're worthy, and it's not dependent on somebody else liking you or not. Okay. So that's your message, Annie. So let's just get some Ascended Master messages, and then I'm going to go and have a nap. Wow, I love that. So we've got, yeah, she's an archangel, I think. Hope. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Oh my God. Choose loving thoughts. I love the way spirit works. We're just talking about that in a couple of readings for people. So having that self-worth, loving yourself is so important. And have that hope in your heart. Have love and acceptance of self, okay? And we've got Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So only allow good energy, you know, don't get involved in other people's dramas. You don't need to. You really don't. And we've got Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Wow, how beautiful is that? So, you know, as I always say, when you're trying to manifest something into your life, you know, watch your thoughts, watch your words, watch your actions, watch your emotions, because that is magnetic to the universe. You will attract in what you're resonating as. So focus on all the good, focus on the positive. And we've got Kalimar, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Wow. And Kali is very much seen as like a dark goddess in a way. Yes, she had darker aspects, but she also had positive aspects and very much about transformation. Oh my God, we got Master Jesus come through, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. And the beautiful blue there of the throat chakra. So some of you could need the throat chakra clearing. I have some distant Reiki meditations on my channel if you're interested in that. But forgiveness is very important for all of us. Forgiveness of self and forgiveness of others. Because when we hold on to the past and past situations, it keeps us stuck in negative cycles, okay? So it's very powerful to do that forgiveness work, and it allows us to move forward. So I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for your questions. And I will see you again very soon, okay? Lots of love and blessings. Bye for now.